boys, parties, style, fame,
She likes
glamour, runway, style, fame.
So Yogi, welcome to Telecom Stars in Cars.
Thank you.
You know, there's no such thing as a free ride,
Right.
and the cost of this ride is an interview with me. Are you ready?
Do I have an option now? I'm in the car.
No, actually, you're my victim, you're my prisoner.
Now I'm scared. I think I must say that before I begin, I've seen Isabel for the past few years in telecom events, interviewing all the famous personalities. And as a telecom professional, I feel that a professional can't be a star or famous until him or her are interviewed by Isabel.
Okay, now I feel stressed now, Yogi. You're putting pressure on me for this interview.
No, you shouldn't, because you should be a pro at it. I am the naive guy, and I'm the new victim of yours, as you said.
Yes, I like new shiny victims. So let's start with the first question.
Sure.
So in your title, there's one word that interests me, is IoT. So I always look for cool stuff for wholesalers to do in IoT, in the IoT space. I'm still looking, to be fair. But what's your view? What's the most interesting opportunity at the moment in IoT?
I think, as you said, IoT is a famous buzzword. Everybody's talking about IoT. Now, what exactly can IoT do? What can IoT transform? We are in a digital revolution phase at the moment, where we are in a convergence of IoT, blockchain, along with AI. And this is the most interesting part, where how these three can work together and create a transformation for tomorrow.
Okay, so you mentioned two buzzwords, AI and blockchain.
Right.
Yeah. So anything cool that we should have keep an eye on in these two things, or are they just buzzword and there's not so much happening?
No, I think a lot is happening. If you talk about AI, blockchain, IoT, already by 2020, the industry has invested about $5 to $7 billion in these programmings. By 2025, we talk about $40 billion of investment from all these large organizations. So there is something exciting that's going to come. And we as telecom providers, we know the hardware and the software world. Now we are at a convergence of how we can merge all these things together and go towards a technological company. So from my perspective, a telecom company and a technology company, the gap between these two is thinning. And that's the exciting part, which we all have to look forward to.
Okay, that's interesting. The blurring of the lines and the
Right.
new opportunities coming out of that.
Yeah.
So Yogi, you don't know me so well yet, but I like some telecom gossip.
Right.
So do you have any hot gossip you can share with me about PCCW, new cool things that have happened recently or things that are coming up soon?
Yes. So I think to add a layer, we in PCCW have already introduced Console Connect, the software-defined networking ecosystem. And software-defined networking means we're adding a layer of blockchain, that's the distributed ledger, and smart contracts. It will finally facilitate network to network and cloud to cloud integration. So that's the new thing that we are very excited about.
Okay.
And hopefully you would hear about it very soon.
I can't wait. I'm happy I got a bit of gossip. It made me a happy woman, Yogi. So to finish us off, what are you looking forward to the most this week about Mobile World Congress?
My key interest is to look at the success cases or the business cases on examples of new IoT and digital transformation processes.
So we're on camera. You have people watching us from all over the world. If you have one thing you could tell these people, what would it be?
I think live your life, guys. Let's live our lives.
I'm all for that, Yogi. Thank you so much. Are we finishing on a high on this interview? Thank you so much for that.
My pleasure.
So Yogi, thank you so much for being such a good sport. I think you're arriving at your destination finally.
I think thanks to you. Thanks to all of you for picking me up. It's a pleasure. And again, I think she's a celebrity. So who would not be happy with you in a car?
I hope you have a great Mobile World Congress. I can't wait for it to start. And I hope it's a great success for you and safe travel back home after that.
Likewise, I'll see you around. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Yogi.
Bye.